Good morning, everybody. It's Monday the 14th of November. Hope you all had a good weekend. I've had some okay sales this weekend, which is good, from the 11th. These sales are from the 11th, so the last few days, Friday to Sunday. Haven't had any sales today so far. These ones are from Friday to Sunday. It's a nicer day out there, very wet, but it's only 9 o'clock in the morning and the sun's out. I'm pug sitting at the minute. Look, so I've chucked him outside so he can do his business. Get him in a minute. It calls havoc otherwise. Let me just show you what's sold. So the cry cutter, paid £1 for. That went $14.95 after I sent someone an offer for a tenner. It went for full price. Destination Portsmouth game, never played it. I bought it and it was all, I mean, you can see what condition it's in. It's got all the sheets still in it, and yeah, it would do that, wouldn't it? All these are all still in the cellophane, so never been used. So that's nice. I should put that over the top of that again. Keep it nice for the customer. But that's actually going to somebody in Portsmouth. So that's good. And I took the lid off because I already tried this. This is take 2. And I wasn't very successful trying to video it and get the lid off. This piece of curtain from the theatre in the Phantom of the Opera. Someone I know worked on it, and he made all the curtain look old and cut and fire damaged. And I got some pieces left, and that went with a call sheet for £51, which was nice. This, never sort of pass up on the old sweet jars if you can get them for 50p or a few pence or £1 even. My dad gave me that one, and that went for £3.95 plus postage. This, I mean, how often can you find something with Oliver Reed's name on and Telly Savalas, who was Kojak? You know, the paper cuttings and all the photos. That went, I was surprised actually. I thought it would have gone for more. It went for 50 quid, but 50 quid's 50 quid. I had these 4 from a film called The Wrong Box, with a photo of Peter Cook and John Le Mesurier from Dad's Army. And obviously Peter Cook done loads of stuff, and with Dudley Moore. Those 4 are from a film called The Wrong Box. The book was written by Robert Louis Stevenson. They went for £21. And these 3 are from a film called... No, that's the wrong box. What are these ones? Yeah, that's the wrong box. No, hang on. Those 4 are from The Wrong Box. Nearly sent them in the wrong box. And these 3 are from a film called That Riviera Touch, which had Morecambe and Wise in, the fantastic comedians. So they went for a tenner, and they went for 21. And this nice 3D Blu-ray player with remote control. It's still got all the cellophane on it. I bought it off somebody new. I've had it on once, I think. I listed it as being used once. It's 3D Blu-ray player. It's got all the bits on it. Smart player. And that went for... So I sent someone an offer of 30 quid, and they said, I'll bid on another one. I think I've told you this already. They said, I'll bid on another one. I'm high bidder at the moment. If I don't win it, I'll take your offer of 30 quid. And then someone, the very next day, early on in the next day, bought it for the full asking price of $39.95. So, not many sales, but there's over a couple of £100, which I'm happy with. Like I say, you know, I listed, and I need to start listing again, because if that's going to happen, obviously it's going to happen. You list, you sell. You list, you sell. And I've got loads more stuff to list, so I'm going to get these packed, get them off, and then get cracking on with more listing, plus pug sitting. This is what these 2 do when they get together. They wind each other up. Obviously that one's ours, and the pug comes to visit. But they do wind each other up. So funny. Right, so the Blu-ray player, I'm going to stick in this box. I'm going to cut it down. I'm going to cut it where the flaps meet at the bottom. I'm going to cut it there and then push that under so it gives it like a double skin underneath. And then I'll put packing paper on the top of it or more bubble wrap on the top of it. And that'll make a lovely, nice, tight Frankenstein box. And that's not going to get damaged. There's bubble wrap underneath it, so it's not touching anything. Still got the polystyrene ends, so that's going to be packed lovely. I'm really sure that'll get there in one bit. And then here we've got the photographs. I know they're not going to get damaged, so bubble wrap and the packing paper is a bit overkill. This is a really hard box, but I've wrapped them up in bubble wrap, in paper. Then that's going to go on top, because at the end of the day, you know, the guys paid, I think, about 81 quid in total for these. So I want them to get there nice. So my stepdaughter's ordered these things, glossy box. So it's in a nice box, into another one. And then that just closes down like that. And it's reusing packaging. It's a nice little package, safe and secure. This one I'll cut some cardboard, sandwich it in between and stick it in an A4 envelope. This one, I think, black bag and then tape, since it's got its own box. And this one will either have the same black bag and then tape, or I might put one layer of thin bubble wrap, but I'm thinking I'm just going to send it like that. It's a 15 quid game and I'm sure it'll get there fine. And Pug is deciding to lick the furniture because he's absolutely mental. So I've packed all my parcels. It's later on in the day. It's taken a while to pack them because I'm obviously looking after the dogs. You can just about see the top of the parcels there. Watching a bit of Krampus. And Max is whacked out. Eels just got comfortable. And Piglet is well comfy. So these are rest now for about half hour, which is good, gives me a little break. And then I've got a few more things to sort out. Go out, get a few bits, and then crack on again. I've pulled out some bits to list, so we crack on with them later as well. Yeah, been a productive day, and we're getting there. So I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, so here's the pile of parcels. That I put the die cutter in there in the end because that box was nearly perfect for it. It was already over 3.5 kilos, so I had to do 2 to 5. Put it in another box with a bit of packing around it, but it's almost, say, top to bottom, it's perfect size. So the die cutter's in there. I thought I'd just protect it a little bit more. It's not costing me any extra. So I've done that. There's my Frankenstein box. Showed you earlier how big the box was compared to it. It's all nice. So that's the Blu-ray player. That's the sweet jar. Some big, a roll of big bubble wrap around it, like in a bubble wrap sleeve, and black bag and tape. I put the photos, call sheets, and paper clippings in there, as I showed you earlier. So that was that one. That's the curtain and call sheet. That's in 2 bits of card, so it's protected. And that is the game. So I've put all tape all round the bottom, and I'm going to put my label on here anyway, so they'll know that's the top, so that's not likely to get damaged. And yeah, so that's it. Everything's packed. I've just got to wait for my son to get back. So I'll have to look after the dog while I pop out and do my bits. Yeah, but got enough done today, really. So I'm going to do some listings. Definitely doing some listings tonight. So if I think about it, I'll record a bit of that with you. And yeah, I'll speak to you a bit later. Good morning, everybody. It's now Tuesday the 15th of November. Bit of a different day. It was nice and sunny yesterday. Let me show you what we've got today. You can probably already hear it. Look at that beauty. Absolutely dreary. Not very nice. So this morning I've got a few things to sort out later on, but at the moment, just to try and find a decent bit of light, make you dizzy. Yeah, at the moment it's really horrible. I'm just about to drive up and see my daughter in Dorking. I should have been gone by now. It's 9:15. I've got to be up there I said I'll be up there about 10. It takes me about 50 minutes. So I might be able to get there sort of 5-10 past. And we're going to go and have a little mooch around some charity shops and get a coffee. I haven't seen her for a while, so I'm going to pop up there and see Jade. And yeah, come back. I've got loads of stuff out to list. We're going to crack on with that. I had a couple more sales yesterday. I sold a t-shirt, and it was a London Grip House t-shirt, so that's to do with films. So I sold that. I've had that for years. Bought that from not from a charity shop, from a auction house. And what was the other thing? Oh, an old Smith Corona film ribbon, 2 cartridges for a typewriter. So about 28 quid, I think it totaled. But on top of the weekend stuff, it was okay. So I'm gonna. That is horrible. Look at that. That's just not nice. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to crack on. Don't know if I'm going to do any filming on the way or up seeing my daughter. But if I do, you'll see it now. Well, ain't this gloomy? Stuck behind a lorry on a hill, literally by my daughter's road. Yeah. This is our view for the morning. Right guys, so we've been to charity shops in Dorking. I've got a pair of vintage shoe stretchers, that's it. There's about 3 in Leatherhead, we're just in Leatherhead. So I'm with my daughter, then we're going to pop and see my mum, pop and see my brother's memorial, and then I'm going to get home and list. Right everyone, so I just literally got back home. It's about 2 o'clock, gone 2 o'clock, and look at this. How mad is that? And it started being sunny when I was up in Dorking and Leatherhead. I popped to see my brother at the memorial to pay my respects to him and have a little chat. We came away from there, went to my mum's, which is 2 minutes round the corner, came out of there and this hit us. So I think, and then all the way down it was raining a bit back on the way back down to Littlehampton. Hit Littlehampton, just parked up, got out of the car and it was like this. So thank you Steve. He's obviously looking down. So I've just come back. I only got one thing from the charity shops and it's not great. It's just a pair of vintage shoe stretchers. But my daughter did give me some bags of stuff and I don't know what's in there. She said, Dad, I want to give you some stuff to stick on your eBay. She's got absolute tons of it. So yeah, let's have a look through and see what she's given me. Right, so before we have a look through the bags, my dogs have just gone mad on me because they haven't seen me for a few hours. I'm just going to go down and see whether we can find these 2 things that I've got to get out and send off as well. So I think I know what they are. My fantastic stock system. Let's get this down. Right, I think the t-shirt's probably in there, hopefully. If not in there, it's in a box behind the wicker basket, which you can just about see, but hopefully it's in there. Oh, and that. So that's gone for £10 plus post. And I'm going to get the black bag out now. And hopefully, I might be able to look in it without. I know it's got shirts in, but whether it's got those shirts in, they might well be in a different one. Yeah, it could be in it. I can't actually get in it to see. Let's move that back up there, move that over there, move that up there. Oh, hang on, maybe that's not even the opening of the bag. Tell you what guys, I'm gonna jump off and have a look and come back to you. Told you I knew where it was, only moved a few bits out. It's tucked in here with a load of other t-shirts and stuff. So, we've got it. There you go. Here they come. Here they come. Come to see what Dad's doing, have ya? Come to see what Dad's doing, have ya? Rexy and Ariel. Right, so these, that's the London Grip House t-shirt going and the Smith Corona thing. Got a bit here. I just had to pull out another roll of bubble wrap. Obviously off my £12.50 lot that I bought. Must be nearly a year ago now. Maybe more. I'll have to look back on the videos. But I forgot to move everything to get it out, so I had to squeeze it all out of a little gap. But I'm going to use that for that. And pack it out with some bubble wrap, and that can go like that. Yeah, so that'll be them packed up and ready to go. And then we can have a look and see what's in the bags. My scales, but the bags are what my daughter gave me. So we'll have a look. Right, so we're going to have a look at the stuff that my daughter gave me. This is the vintage shoe stretchers that I bought for £1.99. There you go. £1.99. But they're quite nice. They've got hooks on them. So I don't know whether the hooks are just for hanging them or whether they're for certain shaped shoes. But yeah, nice shoe stretchers. I think for £1.99 they're alright. There you go. Now we're going to have a look at the stuff that my daughter gave me. So yeah, we'll have a look, see what we got. Start with this bag. There's another bag and another bag. Oh, Bose. Bose speakers. Oh, a pair of Bose powered speakers. And there's the Bose plug for them as well. So that's a good start. Wow. I told her she should get rid of this stuff herself, but she said she's got tons. But they're quality speakers. I don't know what this is. Wool and cashmere. Wow, made in Italy. And it's still got the labels on. $194. Down to $70. Look at that. Nice wool and cashmere coat. Ideal time to be selling it. Brand new with tags. Wow. Thank you, Jade. That's good on its own. Oh, a whipped cream dispenser. Well, that's new. Still in the bag and everything. So we got that. Got some dragons. I think Jade said she looked one of these up and one of them was 15 quid new. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. 6 of them. So they are cool. Don't know what make they are. I don't think they're a make. She said she found one and one was £15 brand new. So there's 6 of them there. So we've got a pair of brand new Volcom jeans. I would say they're ladies. It says 26. Like jegging type things. They're brand new though. With tags. So far, Bose jeans, woolen cashmere coat, cream dispenser and dragons. Wow, that's enough already. What's this? Are they Cluedo spares? I don't know, they must be Cluedo spares surely. With a, wow, CTR 76 realistic cassette radio. Nice. Doesn't look like it's really been used. And it's battery operated. So that's cool. Wow. Nice. Nice. Oh, it's got something in there as well. Oh, it's got a double pack of tapes in there as well. What's this? Cream chargers. I have no clue what that is unless that goes with that. Cream chargers. Maybe that goes with that. Oh look, I've got myself a unicorn shopping bag as well, or a rainbow shopping bag. Thank you, Jack. Oh, there's cameras in there as well. Are you joking me? Vibram shoes. Are you joking me? They've got screws in them, but they are in amazing condition. Oh, wow. So, a pair of shoes there. Look at them. MX101s, Lake. Never heard of them. So they haven't been worn very much, but they're women's. But they're Vibram. So I'm not sure if they're bike shoes because they've got the screws in the bottom, so I'll have to have a look. I have no clue about that. And then there's a couple of cameras. This one's all up in the bag. Franca, never heard of it, but look, that's new in the bag. Camera. An Olympus. Sure it's not a Mewtwo. I would tell her to sell it herself if it was. It's an Olympus Trip AF50. And that looks in incredible condition as well. May not be worth anything, I don't know, I haven't looked. But that is, it looks like it's new. That is nice condition. So that's another one. Couple of cameras. I don't know what this is. It's a stereo cassette deck. JVC stereo cassette deck with instructions. Blimey, Jade. That is nice. Opens nice, shuts, everything's there. Wow, look at that. Something else in there as well. I don't know what that is. An RM keyboard. I have no clue. Accuratus keyboard. But that's a nice keyboard. So, I've got a pair of shoe stretchers from the charity shop, and I've come home with them and all this. And this is all for my daughter. Bose speakers, little dinks in them, so it's like she's given to me. Bose speakers, 6 of these nice dragons, 2 cameras, a cassette deck, which looks flash, and it's got the thing with it, the booklet. Vibram shoes, women, small size. Mate, that's mad. And there's going to be some listings. Whipped cream dispenser, cassette player, jeans, cashmere jacket, and yeah, look at all that. And a keyboard. All from my lovely daughter. Didn't have to do that, babe. I know you've got like enough stuff to fill a warehouse, but like you didn't have to do that. She insisted that I took some stuff, and she came out with these 3 bags in her hands and said, that's the stuff I want you to have. So yeah, so better get listing. Right, so that's it for now. I've got loads to get on with. I've got to get this stuff cleared up first. Get it all down the shed, out of the way. Get the parcels to Tesco's Express to drop off for Hermes. And then dinner and family stuff. And then later on, do some listings. So all I want to say is, if you like the video, smash a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. If you do subscribe or you are subscribed, remember to hit that notification bell so you know whenever I'm uploading or going live, which I do every Saturday, and the odd random ones as well. Yeah, apart from that, see you soon. See you later.
That's life. Subscribe to it. He's a lovely lad. They're a lovely family. It's a lovely life, and he's a lovely man. Subscribe to him.